So, hi everyone, welcome to this video. So, this would be my first video in English. So, before I start this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about that, why I am now talking in English. You know, English is not my first language, it's actually German. So, I had thought about that since some months actually, about doing some content in English, because what I can do something new for me, for my channel, and so on so on. Can I do? How can I improve myself and my content? So that's what I thought since forever. And yeah, and I had also got some feedback from viewers and my friends. Why don't you do English content? So yeah, I hesitate. So today it's an experiment. I try it out, and if it works, it works. If not, then not. Yeah. So I will do this little video series on this person. I also did in German. Link is in the description. So now let's get started. But it's not exactly the same topic as in the German version. It's now an updated version, and I do little parts of it, not the whole thing like I do in my live streams. So now let's get started. Today's topic is about Hypnosis Mic Division Rap Battle. So what is Hypnosis Mic? Hypnosis Mic is a 2D music project since 2017. Its main music genre is rap and hip hop. The label is Evil Line Records, which is a sublabel of King's Record, which is later also important. And the main divisions units of Hypnosis Mic have 3 members, and we have now in total 6 units. And this whole franchise includes CDs. In this the CDs included songs and drama tracks. We have an anime which was aired 2020, a manga which started 2020, a stage play series, and a mobile game which started 2020. Yes, a lot started 2020. So, and how can we support Hypnosis Mic International outside of Japan, most importantly? There's the official YouTube channel where most upload on this channel teasers, some music videos, but most of the videos are teasers of CDs. So here's a part of a song, you can hear a little bit of it. Please buy the CD. Hypnosis Mic is also on Spotify with the CDs, and also a podcast is on Spotify. Naturally, it's in Japanese, so if you don't understand Japanese, you can't really understand what they say in the podcast. But and I think for music, it's not that important that you can understand the language. For example, K-pop. K-pop is so successful nowadays. It's more important the whole thing. First, the music, the beat, the rhythm is geil, the mix of a song, the voices of the song, and so on. And at Hypnosis Mic, they have a really strong stage presence on their live stage. Wow, it's really great. And we have also a Twitter account. That's the main Twitter account that I mentioned here. There's also a Twitter account for the stage plays, also for an anime, I think, and for the mobile game. Yeah, and also for a manga, I think. And you can also import with CDs and DVDs and mangas every Hypnosis Mic content on international stores like Animate International or CD Japan or other stores. The most expensive thing is the shipping cost. Depends on which country you live. In Germany, it's pretty high. The prices of the CDs and DVDs are the normal price as in Japan. So, but they're also not the cheapest in the world, I think. That's my if I look into German CDs and DVDs, they are a little bit cheaper than Japanese CDs and DVDs. So here we have a YouTube channel with official Twitter account and Spotify playlist. It's really easy accessible nowadays, especially for Japanese music, the anime. So now we start with scenario. This hypnosis mic place after the Third World War, where the party of words, aka the woman, rules over Japan, and they have forbidden all weapons, so the only legal weapon they allowed are a hypnosis mic. So they said you should find the power of words which represents the hypnosis mic. So hypnosis mic is basically an any rap battle. And also some fun facts about this scenario. The first fact isn't that funny at all. The poor men have to pay 10 times more taxes than women. Yeah, is 10 to more tax. That's insane. The party of words live in Chugu. They have their own city, their own isolated city. Around there's a wall around that city, and yeah, and no man is allowed to live there. And men are only allowed to live in certain areas, which are called divisions. And here we have our main divisions for this franchise. We have the Buster Bros from Ikebukuro, Mad Trigger Group from Yokohama, Fling Pose from Shibuya, Matendo from Shinjuku, Daitsite Hompo from Osaka, and Badass Tale from Nagoya. Now, before I start with the history, I want to give you a little teaser for the characters. So I put it here. In the next video, I will talk about the characters and also the music styles of the divisions. For example, this first fact, Ichiro, the leader of the Buster Bros, and Kuku, the leader of Badass Temple, were in the past a duo called Naughty Busters, and they teamed up with Sasara of Doitsito Hompo, the leader, and Samatoki, the leader of Mad Trigger, to Mad Comic Dialogue. You can also see on these names, these unit names have similarities to their actual group they belong to now. And we have Jakura and Ramada, a duo called Fujaku Pose. And after the disbandment of Mad Comic Dialogue, Ichiro, Samatoki, Jakura, and Ramada became the Dirty Dog. And the Dirty Dog disbanded 2 years before the start of the story, so keep that in mind. And other character interactions, which are some a little interesting, I think, is Rio from Mad Trigger Crew always gives Dice from Fling Pose food and money because Dice is so poor, he gambles all his money away, so he has nothing left. And we have Judo from Mad Trigger and Doppo from Matendo, who know each other from a case, which was an event in the mobile game how they got to know each other. It's a little bit hilarious, but I feel so sorry for Doppo. He doesn't deserve that. And we have Ray and the Buster Bros who have a past together. But you will see if you got into the franchise. And we have Chakurai and Hitoya who are childhood friends. This is the chart how the relationships are of the former Dirty Dog members and their divisions. At the beginning, yeah. Basically, Ichiro and Samatoki, the leaders of Buster Bros and Mad Trigger, they hate each other. So we have Hiramuta and Jaga who also despise each other on the other side. So the division rap battles, yeah. The divisions rap each other in a battle. That's why it's called division rap battle, I know. So for that cause, where is a battle season where the battle tracks are released, and also a drama track with that. CDs. In these CDs are a code, and with these codes you can have a link on the website, and when you enter the code, and then you can pick for your favorite division, which division should win this battle. And as I mentioned before, Evil Line Records is a supplier of King's Records. King's Records is the main label of AKB48, the biggest J-pop girl group ever. And they are, I think, the first one who invented this system of codes in the CD and vote on the website. Actually, we are the first big artists who did that. AKB48 do always did to choose which member becomes the next center for the next title track. So it's interesting they also inverted this system for Hypnosis Mic, but we have also to say that physical sales are much stronger in Japan than in the West. And that's, for example, a code that I bought from the latest battle CD of Showdown. You can't use that code anymore because the battle season's over, and I also use this code to vote for Matendo. Yeah. So, before the first division battle, yeah. So Hypnosis Mic debuted on 2017 with their mini albums, which include the drama tracks and solo tracks of each member. Each division got their own CD that time. And before the whole rap battle starts, there were also Division All-Star songs released, which include all divisions in one song. And these songs are long and so cool. So each one has in their part their own style. So, and we have the first battle season. In the first round, we've got Buster Bros against Mad Trigger Crew and Matendro against Fling Posey. So, it was also possible in the first round of this rap battle to vote per purchase of merchandise. For example, if you buy a light stick of Buster Bros, you can vote for Buster Bros or a t-shirt, but it was only possible in certain and official stores. Not that it's clear that knockoff merch doesn't count for that. So, in the first, Mad Trigger Crew won against Buster Bros, and Matendro won against Fling Posey. And in the final round, Matendro won against Mad Trigger Crew. So, after the first division rap battle, the winner of the champion was released by Matendro, and it also, with the same title track, and also included the track TDD Legend, the Dirty Dog Legends, by the four leaders who were in the past with Dirty Dogs. Yeah. And in the fourth live concert in Osaka, Badass Temple and Doitsito Hompo were announced and were debuted some months later. So that's... And before that, before fourth live concert, a new album was released with new group songs and also a new all-star song. And a manga was released, which is very cool, because on the limited edition of manga, there was also one CD with one duo song. For example, on the first volume of the Buster Bros and Mad Trigger Crew volume was a CD with a solo song of Jiro and Saburo of Buster Bros, and the other duo songs are Ramada and Jakurai, Lesson, Ichiro and Samotogi, that sauna song, it's something Spanish with title. Then we have Private Time by Juto and Rio, and Once Upon a Time She Were from Dice and Gento. These are the duo songs so far. And of course, it's a music project. Of course, they will do some concerts, and the concerts are also very successful and also streamed live in other theaters in Japan. So before the second division rap better, so each division got a new album with a title before the second division rap better, which include new solo songs and a new drama track, and also for Ballast Tempo and Deutsche Hompo because in a group song because it's their debut album, and also it was. Also, the live stage got released on DVD. The Party of First debuted with the song Femme Fatale. It's a so cool song. It really shows woman dominance. And the mobile game alternate rap battle was released 2020, and the anime was aired during the autumn season of 2020. And then we have the second division rap battle. Yeah, in the first one we got Deutsche Hompo against Buster Bros, Badass Temple against Matendro, and Fling Posse against Mad Trigger Crew. So, the votings of the first one included the codes of a CD, like always, and voting during the online live concert. Online concerts would be most likely physical if there wasn't actually still a pandemic. So they switched to online concert, which was also pretty successful. Yeah, and pre-eliminatory voting results were released on the 1st May 2021. According to pre-eliminatory results, would Buster Bros win, Badass Temple, and Fling Posse. But we had still some time left for new votes, and the final results were announced 15 May 2021. And these are results of the first round. Deutsche Hompo against Buster Bros. Buster Bros won. Matendro won again Badass Temple, and Fling Posse wins against Mad Trigger Crew. And then we have the second round of the division rap battle, which was a rap battle between 3 divisions at the same time and in the same song. This song is so cool. I save it. Yeah. And the voting system of the second round was separated in 3 phases. We have the live voting on the concerts, the CD voting with the codes, and the R battle voting. And the final results are on the 3rd place we got Matendro, on the 2nd place Buster Bros, on the 1st place we got Fling Posse. And after the second division rap battle, this March, Fling Posse's winner album Kiso ga Kiso Tornado was released with the same title track. Kiso ga Kiso means in English, from pain, our friendship was formed, we became friends. So it's actually funny. The winners of my channel was the champions. They sing about we are the champs, we are a winner, we are so cool, and we have a number 1. And Fling's Posse winner track was so emotional. So yeah, we are our bonds got stronger. We really got friends during this hard time. And the CD also include a new song of the leaders, United MC Enter the Hexagon. I'm still waiting for a track with the ex-members of Mad Comic Dialogue, please, someday. And it was announced that on June 15th, 2020, a new All-Star album will be released with new group songs, and it in the limited edition include 2 free CDs, the normal edition 1 CD, and on the second CD of the limited edition will be include the manga tracks, and on the third CD some drama tracks. So that was the history of hypnosis. Now here are the promotional photos of a new album which will come next month. And now I want to talk about Hypnosis Mic success after their history. Hypnosis Mic won the Say Over for the Catering Singing Award at 2019, and it became the most followed Twitter account of the category voice actor. it's like during my research, I think it's the second most followed Twitter account from an idol project. Place one is Ensemble Stars, but Ensemble Stars is also a mobile game, so it falls into different categories like Hypnosis Mic. Yeah, I have to say, the main social media platform of Japan is Twitter. And if you look for Japanese tweets, Japanese people Twitters a lot. And here we have the commercial success on the charts. The first studio albums, these are 4 hours, the mostly you can see with the battle tracks, it can really success place 1, place 3, and the final CD place 1 on the Oricon charts. Yeah. And it never stops. The sales become higher and higher and more successful. The last topic for today will be the impact of hypnosis on the Japanese music industry. Before Hypnosis Mic, the music genre in hip hop was more an underground, underrated music scene. It was not really mainstream on the surface. Yeah, it also had a bad image in Japan. And with Hypnosis Mic, it became more mainstream, and the music genre got a new light. It became more mainstream for the general public. And I also want to mention Paradox Live is a music media project by Avex and Geekcrest. It debuted on 2020, around the time where Hypnosis was on the total peak. It's still on the peak. It looks like the success of Hypnosis will never stop. It's interesting, but it's also paved the way for other music project in the rap genre. Paradox Live is really cool. Their rap tracks are also a style of K-pop rap, because they also have in Paradox Live Korean characters. But I don't want to talk too much about Paradox Live. It would be a topic for another video, maybe in the future. So that was my video for today about Hypnosis Mic. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that my English doesn't suck that much, and it would be make happy if you leave a like, a comment, and you can also check out my other social medias. Then again, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.